Okay, so you're a commissioner and you have a Fantrax and you have a Discord and you want to add some quality of life and enhancements, some features for your guys, for your community. I'm just going to show you how to get that set up here. Head over to DynastyIQ.com and we're just going to sign in here. If you haven't already watched the video on how to get your Fantrax connected, go do that. But you want to make sure your Fantrax is connected here. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're just going to add community tools. And when we go into community tools, you can call my look at that. We're just going to go here and say, okay, let's just do this. My community. Make sure your commissioner tools is on, and then we can go into here and we'll take a look. So we have a few options right here. We want to start with connections. Okay, so we'll add a Discord, and we can add a Patreon. We'll do that later, another video, but let's add a Discord. So this is gonna bring up all the Discords that you're the admin of. Add whatever one you want here. I'll go ahead and add mine. And so now I've already got my bot installed on my Discord channel, but what you want to make sure is if it doesn't say bot installed, click the button that says install bot. Let's do that. So this is all you really need to get going. So now let's get the leagues in. Bring your leagues in. So we'll add the Discord server that we just brought in, and these are all your Fantrax leagues that you have. Any one of these is going to work, the one that you want to bring in. If you are one of those leagues where you have many divisions and those divisions are the leagues themselves, like this one is that I'm in here, it'll recognize that, and you can do the one individually, or you can just say add all of them, and they'll just appear all of them there. But let's just do one. We'll choose one here. We'll add this league. And then we can, and by the way, if I wanted, these members don't show up, but if I hit refresh, I can bring in all my members from my Discord, if I wish. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This is now the league that you have set up, and this is, for the most part, ready to go. We have one thing left to do, and that's hit the options, and we just want to pick the channel that we want to output all of our draft cards to. We can choose announce on the clock, and we can choose announce on deck. These are basically, it's going to say, you know, team A picked so and so, team B's is on the clock, and team C's on deck, kind of thing. It's very helpful if all the members are in Dynasty IQ, then they'll get tagged. And so it's really helpful in that sense. And of course, let's just set our timer here. And this timer is all this is doing is going to impact this timer clock. And so firstly, we're all done now. We're all done, and it's all going to be outputting to your Discord. If you want to test, I've placed this here. You can have a little test, and we can say, okay, let's choose Gavin. Let's do a simulation, and we're going to say, okay, Montreal chose Gavin. Let's go to the Discord that we have our drafting test from. We got Montreal selects Gavin. Toronto's now on the clock. And if we want to, we can do Rudolph next, and we can see that we've now Gavin and then Rudolph. And so these are some fun cards that your league can have. All you have to do is set your league up the way we've done here, and that's it. Your community, when they log into, they don't have to log into Dynasty IQ at all. Everything's going to be in the Discord, but if they wanted, there is some quality of life enhancements as well for that same league that we just did, that we set up. Here it is, and well, let's go to the draft. This clock will be impacted by the timer that you set in your options. It'll tell the manager, you know, where they are in the draft, where everything is happening. It'll show you your own picks, and then you can also look at these prospects, the prospects that are available in the pool, and add them to your queue if you wish. Lot of this, but one of the cool features in this part is being able to offer an NHL equivalency in the points, because there's a lot of prospects that get a lot of points in some leagues that are a little easier. The quality is varying across the world. We can hit this NHLE button and it will then use T-Bode's table, most up-to-date table, and it can just help normalize the field. And these are all available people here. If you want to just look at the D, we got the D, all that stuff. It's just a little bit of a better view than what you typically are able to get in your usual drafting experience in Fantrax. But that is how you set it up as a commissioner. Everything is all ready to go here. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy.